Hey guys, what's up? Builders at TopTradingReviews.com. Today is the 20th of August 2019. Let's get started. So today we're trading on the fxcoinbot, and would you believe I had a power cut? So I actually was filming the video explaining a lot of things, actually a lot of useful things. I was in a proper trading mood today, but I had a power cut and my file got corrupted, and now I'm refilming it. So yeah, let me just show you what I've done. So these are the two trades, GBP USD and Euro USD. I did a little time lapse of these two trades, GBP USD and Euro USD, and just showing you how the profit works and how long does it take and whatnot. So I left it for like an hour. This trade GBP USD was around 100. Euro USD was fluctuating a little bit. It was like around £7 or something. So I'm gonna just show you that now. Then after this video, I wanted, to place some trades, and, all of this, I was explaining how GBP USD at one point, it was around £450 in profit, and Euro USD was around £100 in profit. But as you can see, things changed. The Forex markets, move quickly and change very quickly. This is literally within 45 minutes of time. It was around £450 in profit. Now it's, 170. But what can you do? This is Forex. This is trading. That's why, you don't have to look at the markets all the time. Just place trades and then go clean your house, walk the dog or something, but don't look at the charts, because it's gonna cause you stress and anxiety, and you don't want that, I can assure you on that. Anyway, let's place some trades properly this time, and maybe don't have a power cut in my house. I had a couple of them recently. I don't know what's going on. I need to sort that out very soon. Anyway, let's have a look at the fxcoinbot. So right, let's have a look at the Euro GBP. So what trades can we place? Euro GBP, do we have Euro GBP? We don't. Euro GBP a minus, we don't want to place that. The signal is expired anyway. Euro JPY, ooh, 76%. So the charts, let's have a look at the charts real quick. Euro JPY has been falling there like crazy. It's been coming down like crazy. Obviously on the chart we can see that it did consolidate a little bit on this move, where it's probably gonna carry on going down, because after a consolidation period there's always some sort of break. Whether it's gonna be a break in the down or upside, we don't really know, but the fxcoinbot believes it's gonna be a down position. Sell 81 pips, take profit 71 pips. Go to the global X 0.50 and yeah, click trade. There we go, Euro JPY. So as you can see, everything's already set up. You don't need to do anything or move anything. However, I don't like the stop loss 81 and take profit 71. You never want your stop loss to be bigger than your take profit, because it's bad risk to reward ratio. You're risking to lose more rather than gain more, so you always want to have like something in regards to like 40 stop loss and take profit 71, which is near the area of 2-to-1 risk ratio. This is ideal trade for me. Yeah, Euro JPY, click invest. Order is processing. Euro JPY is now successful. 0.5 volume size. It's gonna be minus 16 at first. It's all of the spread difference the brokers have. I'm explaining this in every video, I know that, but a lot of new people come in and they don't know what this spread difference, and might be shocked that you're the first time they place a trade is gonna be in the minus straight away. Don't worry about that. It's always like that, and if you wait long enough, you don't move the trades, you don't panic, it's gonna be profitable, I can assure you on that. Let's go back to our dashboard and place more trades. So what do we have? GBP JPY. I don't like GBP JPY at the moment. Let's move on to Euro GBP. Okay, so Euro GBP, we don't have this trade open. We can place a nice trade on it. So Euro GBP has been going up like crazy, as you can see, and I like this very much. So yeah, it's more than likely gonna carry on going up. It's gonna have like a fall down a little bit. 31 pips, SL 19 pips. Okay, I like this. Let's do 0.50 and click trade. So everything's set up. All we need to do, click invest. Let's do that order processing. This is just if margin changes, you have to accept the changes as well. Nothing's new, you know, most of the brokers have that. Anyway, Euro GBP minus 32. As you can see, the spread difference is a little bit higher than the Euro JPY trade was. However, I wouldn't worry about that. You know, you just leave the trade running, and eventually, you know, within a couple of days time, especially Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, because you know, the Forex markets are live and there's a lot of action in the middle of the week, it's probably gonna change within a couple of hours time or a day's time, depending on what stop loss and take profit levels you have as well. So it's all good. We have 4 trades open. GBP USD is now recovering a little bit. It was around, you know, 90 pounds at one point. Now it's 258 pounds. Obviously the Euro JPY and Euro GBP are not doing very well, but it's because of the spread difference the brokers have, as I mentioned before. Anyway, let's move on and maybe place more trades. So going back to our dashboard, as you can see, our filters have been changed. You know, one look, RSI, Ichimoku, money flow index, and let's have a look. So let's have a look at some of these signals. You know, so GBP JPY, let's have a look at this trade. SL 15 pips, take profit 37 pips, probability 84%. I really like this probability. So let's just have a look real quick what's going on in the market. GBP JPY, obviously the general trend is going down. As you can see, it's obviously not just a steep going down. This kind of, you know, went down in a little arc but then plummeted a little bit. It's probably a little pullback now, and it's going to plummet even more because of the Brexit news. It's very uncertain at the moment, and the GBP pairs have been going down massively the past, you know, 23 months or so. So it's a good time, you know, to place this trade. Let's use this opportunity. So let's do 0.50 and click trade. So there we go, everything's already set up. GBP JPY trade 15 stop loss, take profit 37. Obviously I don't like the 15 stop loss. Should we keep it, should we not? Let's keep it for this one, and yeah, take profit 37. So it's 2-to-1 risk ratio. It's ideal. We want to always keep that. Let's click invest. Order successful. GBP JPY is now open. It's obviously gonna be in the minus the first time because of the broker spread difference as always, but don't worry about that. It's, you know, general procedure, and most of the time it's once the market starts moving in your direction, it's gonna be profitable. So let's go back to our dashboard and maybe place one more trade. Euro GBP, Euro GBP, AUD USD. I like this trade, and it's a long trade. 175 pips take profit, SL 63, probability 74%, so not the best probability. The charts, what did they say? It has been going down like crazy, you know, the past, you know, couple of weeks, and then now it's consolidating. And when a consolidation phase happens, it's usually due for a break. So we're waiting for a break, and obviously the fxcoinbot is telling us it's gonna break to the downside. It could be, we don't know. However, I'm gonna place this trade. I do like this trade, but let's do maybe a little bit smaller trade. Let's do 0.40, because, you know, 74% is not the best percentage in the world. But let's click trade, AUD USD, and there we go. The trade is nearly placed. All we need to do is just click invest. So let's do that. All the stop loss and take profit is, you know, nice. You know, it looks good. It's more than 2-to-1 risk ratio. So if this comes in, I'm gonna profit at least half a grand. So it's amazing. Obviously the lot size is 0.40. That's I would profit more if it was a one lot size, but it's an uncertain trade, so let's keep it at that. Invest, order processing, AUD USD. Right, as you can see, the spread difference is kind of nice on the AUD USD pair. Is only minus 12 pounds, but this is probably because my trade lot size is only 0.4, you know, rather than, you know, one lot size. If you trade one lot size, it's gonna have a bigger spread difference. So if you're trading, you know, on 0.01 or 0.05 or something, your spread difference is not gonna be very big. You know, it's gonna be like a couple of pounds, you know, or euros or whatever currency you're trading. Yeah, let's go back to our dashboard. forward. And maybe let's place one more trade. Let's maybe place, you know, one look strategy. Let's have a look. One look RSI Ichimoku money flow index. I do like it, you know. NZD-USD, 78% probability, 72% SL, 144 pips take profit. That's quite a lot. NZD-USD, let's just have a look. It's gonna carry on going down. Let's just have a look at something like 4 hourly. What's been happening? As you can see, the average trend is just going down. It's been just going down the past, you know, couple of months. Yeah, you know, it seems like a good trade. And yeah, you know, let's place it. It's a good trade. Let's do 0.50. Let's click trade NZD-USD. So once you're here in the broker, you can, you know, choose your stop loss and take profit levels. Always make sure, you know, your stop loss is way smaller than your take profit, although not too small because you're gonna get kicked out from the market. I recommend a stop loss of 40 to 50. If you're new to trading, that's a safe way to go for. And the take profit, obviously you want it at least, you know, a couple of times bigger. So 72, 144 take profit is obviously more than 2-to-1 risk ratio, which is amazing, and that's what we want. NZD-USD, let's click invest, order processing, order successful. There we go. As you can see, I placed 3 trades. All of them are sell trades at the moment, but I don't mind. It's pretty good. GBP-USD and Euro-USD are also doing very nice. 341 pounds. At one point it was 450, but as I said, I was recording, but I had that power cut, you know, and my file just got corrupted. So kind of unfortunate. I wish I could have shown you, and I'm still kind of, you know, angry about that. But hey, you know, what can you do? You know, let's move on and maybe place one more trade. So honestly, looking at these trades, you know, they're, you know, kind of interesting ones. USD Swiss franc, 73% probability, not the best probability in the world. Probably we're not gonna place this trade. Yeah, it's not the best trade. As you can see, it's touching resistance. It's probably gonna go down. As you can see with this candle, it's kind of this green candle obviously touched the resistance zone, this previous support zone, which was broken by this red candle, obviously touched over here, and now it's probably gonna go down with this red candle. It's probably moved to somewhere around this direction over here. So USD Swiss franc, I wouldn't recommend to, you know, have this buying signal. Although the fxcoinbot is suggesting you should trade it, SL is only 15 pips and take profit for 6, so this could be, you know, a valid trade because it's a short-term trade. You know, it's not gonna move a lot of pips, and as you can see, probability is only 73%. So if the probability is low, you know, don't place this trade at all. You know, you don't want to, you know, lose money. And if you're new to trading, only place like 1 to 2 trades maximum, because you want to have a look at it, you know, in a couple of days time or 1 day's time. You know, if you place this trade, forget about it, but the next day come back and have a look at your trade. If your trade is like take profit level, you know, 50 pips or above, it's probably not gonna close straight away in the morning. So if you wake up in the morning and you have a look at the trades, you know, they might be fluctuating and something's gonna be happening, because in the morning the Great British Pound, you know, markets and the US dollar markets won't be open yet. The volatility won't be there, and you can, you know, have a look at the trade, you know, what's going on with it. Okay, do you need to increase the take profit, the stop loss? Do you need to close it? I hope you understand all of this. If you don't, make sure to email me and I'll try to explain it a little bit better. I know I'm not the best at explaining things, but hey, I do try. Anyway, this was Elders from Top Trading Reviews. If you want to join the fxcoinbot, you're more than welcome to. 250 minimum deposit. I suggest more for leverage. If you want to contact me, I have all my social media links and email addresses down in the description below. And take care, guys. Have a nice day. Love you guys. Goodbye.